And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Parks, Baker out there with Allen. Then there's Bell. And it's Ilyasova in at the four-man position. And for Phoenix, Chris Bosh is out there with Ginobili. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the three slot. Well, here we are, Clark, in the dog days of this season. Such a grind. The schedule is right smack dab in the middle of it. However, it seems like players are fresher than they used to be.
Well, I think they've really, teams in general and individual players as well, have done a nice job perfecting the art and essence of rest. Not pushing guys too much early in the year, maybe cutting back some practice time as well, and it pays dividends at this portion of the season.
So the Bucks win the tip. And it's Allen with the jam.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Offline with his three. Ilyasova inside the line. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
One shot. One shot.
You got it out. You got it out. Get you the pitch down there. I got shoot. It's all you.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. And here's Bosh for three. The rebound by Baker. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Cavaliers. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bosh passes to Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the wing right side. Kanter finds Hernan Gomez. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Hernan Gomez against Ilyasova, and the shot goes down. Ilyasova's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Suns. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back nine now, looking invincible.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To end the run, and the Suns miss again.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Bell's shot is good.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Suns trail by 19. It's stolen by Bell. The pass to Baker. Three-pointer, and another three for Milwaukee.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Bosh will bring it up for Phoenix. To the inside, Cantor. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh.
This is another element of Bosh's game that he excels in. A big who can really move the ball.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Cantor. Buries the long-range jumper.
Three-point field goal.
Baker's got 16.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
For 3, Bell bangs home the trifecta.
3-point.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Milwaukee.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on, challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about
the previous play is under review.
Perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
That's tipped. Fast break, Milwaukee. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 22.
And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
Looking to end the run.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
For the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last. Mikhailuk's checked in for Cantor.
Your Suns, number 40, Sviatoslav Mikhailuk.
Here's Baker. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Milwaukee in total control. Takes it inside.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
It's tipped. Hernan Gomez finds Ginobili. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Baker with the bucket.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Parks has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Out to the right wing. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Phoenix no good that time either. Fires from deep. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 36.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Bosch. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Took him no time at all on that one. He has 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Ilyasova's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Baker, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Another miss, his 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. Parks passes to Bell. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Bosch will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the right side, Mikhailuk, and again, it's the Suns missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Got a hand on it. They need this one. Oh, man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Knocked away. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
Yeah, you know, he's really coming to his own over the past couple of weeks. He looks like a veteran out there in terms of his confidence.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Ginobili.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
The Suns making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Wade on the wing from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Parks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And so it's Milwaukee, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Lopez. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. They've got Dwayne Wade, and it's Lopez in at the center position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Poke loose, out on his own on the break.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Lopez left side. Here's Mikhailuk. And nothing is falling for him right now. Allen for three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
There's the drive. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Mikhailuk. Misses the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Reeves the pass to Mikhailuk. The rebound by the Bucks. Baker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second in assists, second in steals, and they're number 2 in field goal percentage. Coach is dialing up the right system that fits their personnel.
And going back to their assist ranking, there's a terrific flow to their offense. You've mentioned it, Greg, often good ball movement, good player movement. It's basketball as it was meant to be played. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Cantor comes in for Brook Lopez. And Bosch is subbed in for Austin Reed. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Cantor. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Bell.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Pass to Bell. There's the triple. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Got that one up quick. Bell's got 20 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Up pass to Bosh. That shot, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
The rebound by Callie Zykis.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Bosh, no one around him. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Out to the wing. Here's Ilyasova, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
No good from Wade.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Parks, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Wade misses. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bucket.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And how about he takes on the defender head-on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Diving in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
The 3 from Bosh. Parks grabs the miss. Parks has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Velishayev, another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Baker, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Cantor. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Here's Kelly Zeitler. Wade is covered.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Cantor kicks to Wade. Back to Cantor. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Cantor's got 8 points.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Bucks. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Baker. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Reeves. Still without a basket. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out.
Look out!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Phoenix. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
Well, right now for the Suns, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
1:05 left in the second quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Waters. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Excellent anticipation from Shaq. He's in the right place at the right time to grab that one and get the break started.
Knocks it loose. Here's Kalaitzakis, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Phoenix ball.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing. Pressure testing that rack. Man, what strength.
Passes to Cantor. Hernan Gomez with the ball. To halt the run. And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Unstoppable from range. That was the story of the first half. Defenders tried to chase them off their spots, but they made some tough shots.
And they had that relentless approach. They don't mind. All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
I mean, this is exactly what we were hoping for tonight. Seeing these two go toe-to-toe, we've got a fight on our hands.
It certainly has lived up to its billing. We'll see who blinks first. Hey, you, Shaq, you and I should do that too. Ready? Staring contest. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You blink. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Bosch bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Baker, and it's Ilyasova in at the power forward. Here's Ginobili. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Cantor finds Ginobili.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Over to the wing. Here's Baker. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the middle. Here's Cantor. And the rejection by Giannis.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Tipped away. And it's the Bucks on the break. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here's Bosch for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And here is Hernan Gomez. No scoring in this one. Ginobili gets a wide-open look, and the Suns miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the 3 ball is good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Cantor, wide open, he shoots. And again, it's the Suns missing. Antetokounmpo passes to Ilyasova.
And we heard about the scoring of Giannis, but check out his ability to pass it.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Outside Bosch over Ilyasova. That one rolling around and rims out.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Waters. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And here are the Suns now. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Waters. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Belishayev. Rebound, Milwaukee. Baker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ball's knocked loose. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Cantor. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Bosch. Goes up on the high post. That one good for 2.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Puts it up from 17, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The pass to Cantor. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The rebound by Baker. On offense here, the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Mikhailuk's checked in for the Suns. And the Bucks making a change here. Right wing. Bosch passes to Mikhailuk. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here's Mikhailuk. Clock at 4.
It's really come apart for him here in the second half.
That shot off. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Sinks the triple.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
They need this. Bell with the block. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And the Bucks with possession here. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Inside, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Bell's shot is good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Pass to Mikhailu. Back to Bosch. And again, unable to change momentum here. That's a 2 from Lillard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second team foul.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season. And Lillard has the potential to be one of the best scoring point guards in this league. He can penetrate and knock down shots. Plus, he's got the vision.
The kick out to Bosch. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Drills the three-pointer.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Ginobili outside. Lob pass to Bosch. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Bucks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Suns. Wade comes in for Manu Ginobili.
2 minutes.
Got a piece of it. Mikhailu passes to Lopez. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now. But neither are the easy ones. He's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
On offense here, the Bucks. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Trains the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
From downtown, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
From deep three-point land, Mikhailu can't get it to go. Lillard against Wade, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
And look at how Lillard just stays flexible, ready to adjust around that contact inside.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about this rookie taking over? Giannis is just doing whatever he wants offensively. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Bell's shot is good.
Really a terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double with that assist. He's just been everywhere tonight.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Assist from Damian.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bosch, and it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bell's shot is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Bosch will bring it up for Phoenix. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Down low, Bosch. It's deflected. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And the room for growth makes this early production from Lillard even scarier.
To the paint, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the Bucks with possession. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. And again, it's the Suns missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ilyasova. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time
Taking the lid off. And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Bell's shot is good.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win. This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Reeves the pass to Canner. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Fires the three, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the Suns miss again.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Basket counts.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Will it go? Reeves can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Baker. He got it again. Sensational. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And they pick up 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Baker with the bucket. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Here's Reeves. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's. Here's Baker. He's covered by Bosch. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Wade left side. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Baker. And Wade sends it back. Passes it to Reeves. T-Wade on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And he's good on the three ball.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Reeves. Can they get it? Doesn't go that time.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow. What can you say?
Phoenix with the ball. Fires the three. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Lillard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Baker. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Three-pointer Lillard, and another three for Milwaukee.
And let there be no doubt about Lillard's mentality. He'll feast on any opportunity the defense gives him.
Reeves, and he jams it with authority.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
From deep, Ilyasova traps in the tray. Ilyasova's got 17 points here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Parks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The assist. And such a threat with the ball in his rookie year. Lillard showing that selflessness.
And it's Bosch in the corner. Lillard with the rebound.
He really hasn't done much to help their cause today. They could have used a little more offense from him.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3-point field goal.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Parks. Off target from three-point range.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Bell, that's a two-pointer. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Bosch will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Mikhailuk. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Moving it up. Baker with the bucket.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Shot to stop the run, and it's sent back by Lillard. And there's the drive.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Bosch again with the block.
A defensive stalwart
so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Baker with the bucket.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for Milwaukee.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year. This will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night. They've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against Phoenix.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Three-point field goal.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Knocked loose. Here's Bell. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, Giannis, a quality win, but what are the areas you want to improve on as you finish out this road?
I think we played great today. You know, we can always improve, but you just got to go there, be focused, and try to finish strong.
Well, we'll see if you can send more home fans home sad, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game. Kravtsov. Kivoshev. Kravtsov.